This is Bowie Baysox Baseball. After a lost season, Baysox Baseball has returned to the field in 2021. This year, an exciting group of prospects comes to Bowie as the tide continues to rise in the Orioles minor league system. The 2021 season of Baysox Baseball is brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. Now down to the field for Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the broadcast booth from Prince George's Stadium, broadcasting remotely for Game 2 of this series between the Akron RubberDucks and your Bowie Baysox, with the Baysox up in Akron at Canal Park to take on the RubberDucks, fresh off a 6-1 win last night that ended after midnight. Over 3.5 hours worth of rain delays last evening, and we see another rain delay to get this game started here tonight. It's Game 2 between Bowie and Akron coming up in just a few minutes. Once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome here inside the broadcast booth at Prince George's Stadium. Paul Fritchner bringing you tonight's game remotely yet again as the Baysox try to win their 4th game in a row behind a right-handed pitcher who has given Bowie some fantastic outings so far this year. It is Blaine Knight making yet another start for the Baysox. After making 4 starts in Aberdeen to begin his season, he has pitched phenomenally at the AA level, and he gets another start tonight trying to improve on his 2-0 record and his 2.25 ERA. Zach Draper, who began his year at AAA and has now found himself in the Akron bullpen, he'll get the start on the mound for the RubberDucks. An 0-1 record for Draper with a 7.78 ERA. He'll be out there to begin the game for Akron. Last night, Bowie snapped a 3-game losing streak against the RubberDucks, dating back to that series from a couple of weeks ago. Akron won the last 3 games of that series, but Bowie last night fought back and won 6-1. 2 strong innings from Cody Sedlock to begin the game on the mound, but then he did not come back to the mound out of the rain delay. Instead, for Bowie, it was David LeBron, Tim Naughton, and Tyler Irwin who all came on to finish out that game, a 7-inning game because of the length of the rain delay. The game only was played in 7 innings, and Bowie won by 5 runs. David LeBron improved to 3-0 on the year. Zach Plesac, the Major League rehabber, he allowed 3 runs. 2 of them earned a walk and 2 strikeouts. He was charged with the loss. Bowie tries to win Game 2 of the series and really set the tone for the rest of the week. We fought through about a half-hour rain delay, and we will be back after this quick break to break down where the Baysox stand in the league after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Baysox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Baysox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Baysox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers, flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox baseball.
Right now, the Baysox, fresh off their 3rd win in a row last night, they still sit in first place in this AA Northeast League in the Southwest Division. Bowie finally, with a little bit of breathing, tied with Erie for the last 3 days. They have a 1-game lead, a very slim lead, but a 1-game lead over the Erie Seawolves right now. Erie having played 2 more games than the Baysox. They've lost both of them. Bowie is standing at 30-17, Erie at 30-19, just a game back. Altoona at 27-20, they are 3 games back. Akron was within a half game of Bowie just a few days ago, but they have lost 5 straight games, and they now sit at 27-21, 3.5 back of the Baysox. Richmond at 26-23, they are 5 games back. They've lost 2 straight, and Harrisburg, they've won 3 straight. They are 19-29, the only team in the division that has yet to win 20 games. On the other side of the Northeast, Somerset with the best record in the league, best winning percentage in the league. They sit at 31-17, 646 winning percentage, 5 games ahead of second place Portland at 26-22. New Hampshire at 22-26, or 9 games back of Somerset. Reading, Binghamton, and Hartford all still looking for their 20th win of the year. Hartford, the worst team in the league, at 15-33. They have a .313 winning percentage. They're 16 games back of Somerset. Binghamton at 16-31 in 5th place, and Reading in 4th place at 19-30. But down in the Southwest Division, where Bowie resides this year, Bowie and Erie are battling right at the top, and that will be a great series coming up in just a couple of weeks. Bowie will see Richmond come here to Prince George's Stadium next week, and then it'll be off to Erie the following week, beginning on July 13th and ending on July 18th. Bowie will play 6 games against the Seawolves. That will be a very tightly contested series. You have so many top prospects on that Erie Seawolves team, and of course, the Baysox loaded with prospects. That should be a fun one up in Erie. Of course, the Seawolves coming down to Prince George's Stadium. That will happen toward the end of August. So for right now, Bowie is taking on the Akron RubberDucks. They are now 3-4 against the RubberDucks on the season. This is the second and final series between these two teams this year. Bowie went 2-4 against them at home, and now up in Akron on the little revenge tour, as they are calling it. Bowie tries to take this series against Akron, and they did it. They tried to get off to a winning start. They did that last night, winning 6-1 in a rain-shortened game, 7 innings last night. Bowie was in full control of that game. Toby Welk hit his 3rd home run of his first 7 games in a Bowie uniform, continuing to impress as Bowie goes back out there and will try to repeat that performance tonight. So we will take a quick break, and we will come back in just a few seconds after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
We're back on the Baysox Baseball Network as we are just about ready for first pitch, and we'll run you here through the starting lineups, first for Bowie and then for the Akron RubberDucks. For the Baysox, here starting in a game that has been delayed just over a half hour now, Baysox will send out there Johnny Reiser in center field to lead things off. Caden Grenier gets the night off tonight. Adley Rutschman batting second. He's the designated hitter. Patrick Dorian batting third. He's at third base. Toby Welk at first base, cleaning up. Doran Turchin batting fifth in right field. Robert Newstrom in left field batting sixth. Chris Hudgens batting seventh, the catcher. Alexis Torres batting eighth at second base. And Malkeen Canelo, he's playing tonight, and he is batting ninth, the shortstop. On the other side for Akron, the RubberDucks have Will Benson leading off. He's in left field. Richie Palacios, he is at second base. Roberto Perez on a rehab assignment from Cleveland. He is the catcher batting third. Franmil Reyes, another Major League rehabber. He is batting fourth, the designated hitter. Oscar Gonzalez is the right fielder batting fifth. Jose Fermin batting sixth at third base. Chris Roller, he is at center field and he is batting seventh. Daniel Schneeman is batting eighth, the shortstop. And Josh Roulette is the first baseman. He is batting ninth. That is your lineup right now for both teams as we take a look at the Baysox and the starter that they will face, Zach Draper, the left-handed reliever for this team. Zach Draper has pitched against the Baysox already once this season, and we'll see him out there on the mound again this evening. Draper, a big lefty, a big beard on the lefty. Draper has thrown on the season just 8 innings. He has allowed 7 runs, all of them earned. He has appeared in 3 games. He has made 1 start, and he has appeared once against the Baysox. It was one of his 2 relief appearances, but he did make 4 appearances in a Columbus Clippers jersey before being sent down to Akron. He started the year off at the AAA level, and now he's down in AA. He is the lefty that will start for the Akron RubberDucks, and in the field defensively, it's Will Benson in left field, Chris Roller in center, Oscar Gonzalez in right field, Jose Fermin at third base, Daniel Schneeman, he is at shortstop, Richie Palacios at second base, Josh Roulette, he is at first, and Roberto Perez, he is behind the plate. That is how everybody stacks up defensively tonight against this Baysox team. Johnny Reiser steps in And we are just about ready to go after a 35-minute delay. Reiser into the box. Behind the plate, Perez is adjusting his glove. And weather having affected several games across the games east of the Mississippi, we are finally set to go. Draper into the wind, the delivery, and Reiser takes a first pitch strike on a fastball, a little low and away. That ball looked to be ball one, but that one crossing for a strike. And at 7:10 p.m. after officially a 35-minute delay, we are underway. The 0-1 pitch to Reiser, swinging a foul ball back to the screen, and he is behind 0-2. This game starting at 7:10 after a 35-minute delay. No balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitting center fielder for this Baysox team. We've seen him in the middle of the order frequently as of late. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swinging another foul ball down the left side. Bigger crowd tonight in Akron, even though it is raining. Last night we saw the crowd dwindle before the first rain delay. And then coming out of the first rain delay, there was a smaller crowd to start the game. Then the game was delayed twice last night. After Zach Plesac threw his 2 innings, the game was delayed again. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Reiser, and that's a ball a little outside, 1-2 on a fastball. Plesac threw his 2 innings. He was scheduled to throw 2 innings or 35 pitches, whichever one came first. He threw 33 pitches, did not get out of the second inning. Here's the 1-2 delivery from Draper to Reiser. And it swung on and missed, strike 3. Reiser is retired on strikes, and that is how this game begins. Adley Rutschman now will come to the plate. But again, last night it was Zach Plesac who started off the game very strong. A couple of strikeouts and then a ground out for a 1-2-3 first inning, but Bowie got to him in the second. Scored 3 runs against the major leaguer in that second inning before he was pulled in favor of Tanner Tully. Here's the first pitch to Rutschman, and it's in there for a called strike on a breaking ball. He took it, and he falls behind 0-1. Rutschman batting from the left side, or excuse me, from the right side against the left-handed pitching Draper. Here's the pitch, and he took a big cut on a ball in the dirt, and he's behind 0-2. Saw Rutschman last night hit from the right side against the left-handed pitching Tanner Tully. Came on for 4 1/3 innings in relief of Plesac. The 0-2 to Rutschman, swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it gets through past the shortstop Daniel Schneeman. A 1-out single for Adley Rutschman from the right side. Rutschman leading the team with his .287 average, and that'll just keep getting the job done. Rutschman now 1 for 1 on the evening, and that brings up Patrick Dorian. A Bowie best 12-game hitting streak for the Baysox third baseman. Longest hitting streak of the season for anyone on this team. Newstrom had an 11-game streak, passed last night. First pitch to Dorian, and that's a fastball taken for strike 1. Newstrom recorded a hit in his first 11 games of the season, but last night Patrick Dorian extended it 1 farther. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 down here in the first inning as we get started in Akron after a 35-minute rain delay. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Dorian is retired, and that's 2 strikeouts, both swinging now for Zach Draper. If you are following along on this game as we see Patrick Dorian just there strikeout swinging, if you're following along on the Game Day app, that was Dorian, not Greg Cullen in the lineup there. Here's the first pitch to Toby Welk, right-handed hitting first baseman. He takes a strike on a curveball. So just so you are aware, if you are following along, there's an error there by the Akron stringer. It is Patrick Dorian in there batting third, not Greg Cullen. The 0-1 pitch, a little low on a fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down in the top of the first. A 9-inning game tonight. Runner off first is Rutschman with the single. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Stepping out is Toby Welk, who hit his 3rd home run of his Double-A season last night. Welk went deep to right center field, and it just barely got out. In fact, for a moment, the players thought it was a double. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball lifted to left field. Did he do it again? This one is deep. It's going back to the wall. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it's foul. And it's just a long strike. It hooked right to the left of the left field foul pole. And the count is 1-2. Toby Welk, mere feet from putting the Baysox up 2-0 right away to start the game. A ball and 2 strikes to Welk from Zach Draper. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up behind the plate. Back on it is Perez, but this one will get into the seats. And we'll see another pitch. The field looks pretty good, all things considered. I was talking to a couple of people that work in the front office in Akron earlier this afternoon. I heard that they had pulled the tarp several times today already to try and make sure this game was played. Again, these teams don't meet again this season, so it's important to get all the games in this series. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Zach Draper gets 3 swinging strikeouts to begin his night. He allows the single to Rutschman, who does not advance past first, and we will head to the bottom of the first in a scoreless game on the Baysox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Baysox game is attending a Bowie Baysox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Baysox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Baysox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Baysox Group Events Manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Blaine Knight to the mound in the bottom of the first inning. Here's his first pitch, and it's a fly ball foul down the left field line. It gets out of play. Will Benson is the batter. No score in the bottom of the first inning. Will Benson, Richie Palacios, and Roberto Perez, the batters here in this first inning after Rutschman recorded a hit in the top of the first, a single, but nothing more. Here's Blaine Knight. He's firing in a 0-1 fastball, and it's fouled to the backstop. It's 0-2. Will Benson, Richie Palacios, then Roberto Perez, Franmil Reyes, Oscar Gonzalez, Jose Fermin, Chris Roller, Daniel Schneeman, and Josh Roulette, your lineup tonight for Akron. The 0-2 pitch to Benson, and it's a little high with a fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We do not have a radar gun accessible because of this broadcast. So we do not know the velocity that Knight is throwing with tonight. The 1-2 pitch on a breaking ball. It's chopped foul over to the right side by the Bowie dugout. Bowie is occupying the first base dugout tonight, just as they were last evening, and will continue to do the rest of this series. Akron in the third base dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch, and a breaking ball gets him swinging. Chased a ball that scraped the dirt. Chris Hudgens was there to make the catch, didn't have to complete the strikeout. Benson is retired, and all 4 outs in this game so far have been swinging strikeouts. And now Richie Palacios will come up with 1 down in the bottom of the first. No score between these two teams. Palacios, a familiar name to Baysox fans who have watched the last couple of weeks of baseball. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball up and away, a ball and no strikes. Palacios has been in the lineup nearly every time these two teams have played. Last night he was 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a line out to right field. A 1-0 pitch, the second baseman, and that's a fastball a little bit in, and a count runs to 2-0. The umpires for tonight's game: John Sapphire is behind the plate, Tanner Moore is at first, and Edwin Jimenez is at third. The 2-0 pitch, that's a little bit outside this time. Hudgens able to make the play, and it's 3-0. Robert Newstrom in left, Johnny Reiser in center, Doran Turchin in right, then Patrick Dorian at third, Malkin Canelo at short, Alexis Torres at second, Toby Welk at first, and Chris Hudgens behind the plate. That is your Bowie defense. The 3-0 pitch is a fastball that misses outside, and Palacios is on with a walk. That's the first base runner for the Akron RubberDucks tonight. Gray Fenter will throw tomorrow night for the Baysox. Then it'll be Mike Bauman on Friday and Grayson Rodriguez on Saturday. That is your upcoming rotation for this Baysox team, playing right now in their 48th game of the season. Bowie standing at 30-17 in sole possession of first place, 16-8 road record. Roberto Perez, the batter now. Here's the pitch, and he takes it for a called strike on a breaking ball. Perez, of course, rehabbing from the Cleveland Indians. Coming back from injuring his right ring finger in early May. Trying to work his way back. He's behind the plate tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Blaine Knight. And it's another slider and a swing and a miss from Roberto Perez. Chasing out in front of that one. Would love to know how fast that ball came in, because Perez was significantly out in front of it. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 out in the first inning. Home half of the first, Akron at the plate with a runner on first in the form of Palacios, who walked to get there. The 0-2 pitch is going to have to wait a check back to first. Diving in safely is Palacios. Toby Welk didn't even have to lay a tag down. Last night, 3,154 was the announced attendance, but by the end of the game, by the time the final pitch was thrown, my guess would be that there were maybe 30 to 35 fans in attendance. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's a fastball just missing up and out. Good frame job there by Hudgens to try and pull it back into the zone. Count moves to 1-2. Blaine Knight trying to roll a ground ball here and get out of the inning. Can't see how the infield is playing against Roberto Perez. Watching off a stream here from Prince George's Stadium. Broadcasting remotely, this game being played at Canal Park. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's in the dirt with a fastball. Count now moving to 2-2. Franmil Reyes is on deck, the designated hitter. Then it will be Oscar Gonzalez, who is batting in that 5 spot tonight, just as he was last evening. Perez, the third batter of the game for Akron, hitting with 1 out and 1 on. He's in an even 2-2 count. Chris Hudgens behind the plate, setting up a little bit inside. Here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres is there. He steps on second to throw to first. Welk keeps his foot on the bag, and that's a double play to end the inning. Knight gets just what the doctor ordered. He rolls a double play, and the inning is over. It's a scoreless first for both teams, and we'll head to the second with the Baysox and the RubberDucks trying to break through on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Doran Turchin, Robert Newstrom, and Chris Hudgens here to lead off in the top of the second inning. Turchin trying to record the second hit of the night for the Baysox after Adley Rutschman hit a one-out single back up the middle, but he did not get past first base. He was left there. 3 strikeouts in the inning from Zach Draper, all swinging. Johnny Reiser, Patrick Dorian, and Toby Welk all fell victim to the K. And now here into the second, it's Doran Turchin. The first pitch to him, and he swings and lifts this pitch into right field. Coming in for it is Oscar Gonzalez. He settles under. Now a step to his right, he makes the catch. Turchin is retired on the first pitch. And Bowie, in a scoreless game, is looking to break through now into the bottom of the order. Robert Newstrom to the plate, the team's RBI leader. Newstrom last night, he hit in the 5 spot. Tonight he's down in the 6 hole. Newstrom, he singled and scored in the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes a fastball for a strike. Last time we saw Zach Draper, he threw an inning and 2/3 on June 17th. He allowed 3 runs on 3 hits with a walk and 2 strikeouts. The 0-1 pitch to Newstrom bounces in the dirt on a breaking ball. Count even at 1 with 1 out in the top of the second. Scoreless game. Draper started the year with AAA Columbus, made 4 appearances there, and then was transferred into AA Akron. A 1-1 pitch to Newstrom, and he takes a fastball on the inner edge, called for strike 2. Draper was drafted in the 30th round by the Indians in 2017. Looks for his first win of the year. He has an 0-1 record and a 7.78 ERA. 1-2 to Newstrom, grounded foul down the right field line. And the count stays 1-2. Robert Newstrom on this season. Mentioned so many times how he leads the team in RBIs, but that's not just all he does. He has a 279 average. Has 48 hits and 172 at-bats. The 1-2 pitch grounded up the middle and make it 43. Another base knock for Robert Newstrom. That's his make it 49th hit of the season. And Robert Newstrom with a 1-out single, just like in the first inning. Bowie with a 1-out base knock. That one a ground ball right up the middle, past the glove of Richie Palacios at second base. And Newstrom is on first for Chris Hudgens. A scoreless first inning for both teams. They both had just a base runner. Newstrom is on. And now it's Chris Hudgens. The catcher tonight is, we see Adley Rutschman in the DH spot. Here's the check back to first, and Robert Newstrom, who does lead the team in stolen bases, is back in time. Newstrom has 6 stolen bases on the year. He was tied with Jalen Ferguson for a while with 5 stolen bases. Ferguson was released by the Orioles. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball outside to Chris Hudgens, ball 1. Ferguson was released, but Newstrom didn't record his 6th stolen base for a while, so he was still tied with Ferguson before finally Newstrom was able to swipe that extra bag. The 1-0 pitch in here, and that's outside. Another fastball. It's 2-0. Chris Hudgens on the year, hitting 156, still with just 15 hits, 9 of them for extra bases though. More likely to hit an extra base hit than a single. 2 balls and no strikes to Hudgens, and he swings through a fastball. It's 2-1. Tonight's game was delayed 35 minutes before the first pitch was thrown at 7:10 p.m. Tomorrow night's game will start at 6:35, but on Friday and Saturday, we'll start at 7:05 before Sunday's game starts at 6:05. The 2-1 pitch, and it's a swing and a foul ball to the backstop. It's 2-2. Had to get an exception, did minor league baseball, to be able to play the 4th of July games later on in the evening. Of course, the 4th of July, annually the biggest night of the year for minor league baseball teams. It is really the year that you build your season around, that date. Here's the 2-2 pitch, swinging another foul ball. Running on the pitch was Newstrom, but Hudgens will send him back to first on the foul. You really build your home season around if you have the 4th of July. This year, the Baysox do not. They are up in Akron. But minor league baseball had to give exceptions to teams to move those games later in the night for fireworks. A 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss at an elevated fastball, and that's strikeout number 4 for Zach Draper. In the new minor league baseball alignment of this season and all the new rules and configurations of how minor league baseball is operated, one of the biggest rules was how late you're allowed to start a Sunday afternoon game. It's a ratio, and I won't get into everything, but essentially it's a ratio to how many miles away you are from home against what time the game would start. Batting now is Alexis Torres. There goes the runner to second. Newstrom, the throw down, and Newstrom is in safely. The 7th stolen base of the year for Robert Newstrom. Got just under the tag, and he's into scoring position for Alexis Torres. But essentially, you can't start a game Sunday afternoon after a certain time based on how far the visiting team has to travel back home. That's the easiest way to put it. And so 6 o'clock was way, way past the deadline for when Akron could start a game against Bowie. Here's the next pitch to Torres, and it misses low and away. Akron is the farthest team away from Bowie in this Southwest Division by a long shot. It is a 6 to 7 hour drive up to Akron from where Bowie resides in Prince George's County, Maryland. 2 balls and no strikes with 2 outs to Alexis Torres. At second base, it's Robert Newstrom. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball called for a strike. Counts now 2-1. So on Sunday, on the 4th of July, Akron was granted that exception to be able to start the game at 6:05 from where it would normally have started around 1 o'clock. Bowie will get in either very early Monday morning or Monday afternoon, depending on if they spend the night overnight on Sunday in Akron. I have not heard yet whether they will do that or not. My guess would be they'll make the overnight trip. 2-1 pitch, and it's a fastball in the dirt. They count now to 3-1 on Torres. But again, I don't know. It may be a trip on Monday morning after such a late game. I would assume, though, that they'll take the trip Sunday night. We'll have to see. Either way, the game on Sunday will be started at 6:05. 3 balls and a strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's a swing and a foul ball over to the right side. A count now at full. Newstrom won't get a head start. He stole second base. First base is open. Malkin Canelo in the on-deck circle. It's the top of the second inning in a scoreless game. In the bottom of the second, it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the RubberDucks. Alexis Torres batting in a full count with a runner on second base. It's Newstrom. 2 away in the frame. Draper comes set. Now the delivery. And it's swung on, grounded up the middle, but right to Palacios' position perfectly, who throws to first. And 4-3 on the out. The inning is over. So Bowie gets another 1-out hit that they leave stranded. This time it was in scoring position. And we'll head to the bottom of the second inning with Bowie and Akron scoreless on the Baysox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crown Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crown Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Bottom of the second inning now, and it's Franmil Reyes, the designated hitter, at the plate. And the first pitch to him is taken for a called strike from Blaine Knight. Franmil Reyes on a rehab assignment here from the Cleveland Indians. Scheduled to have about 3 at-bats tonight. The 0-1 pitch, and it's taken into right field. This one is deep, but settling in. Under it is Turchin, short of the warning track, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out of the bottom of the second inning. No score here, as Akron has only seen 1 batter reach. It was Palacios on the walk in the first inning. But Palacios was doubled off. Roberto Perez hit into a double play to end the inning. And now it's Oscar Gonzalez. Gonzalez made the Baysox pay in the top of the 12th inning in a game here a couple of Saturdays ago. Here's the first pitch, and it's low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball there from Blaine Knight. Gonzalez hit a grand slam off of Willie Yan in that game. And that 12-inning affair between Bowie and Akron here at Prince George's Stadium. But tonight, Bowie and Akron up at Canal Park and in Akron. 1-0 pitch, swinging a chop ground ball foul to the right side. That's over to the first base coach's box. Bounces toward the fence on the first base line. A ball and a strike to Oscar Gonzalez. Very tall, well-built right fielder for this team. The 1-1 pitch, and it's a check swing up and in. Tried to go with a slider that stayed high. He did not go around. The count's 2-1. This game started at 7:10 p.m. after a 35-minute rain delay. It's a 9-inning game tonight, the 2-1 pitch, and it's a line drive into right field, and it will get into the glove of Doran Turchin, who came sliding on to make the catch. Turchin, so talented. We've seen him do that several times already this year, where he comes in, reads the ball well off the bat, and slides to make the catch. Thought that ball was going to get down, but Turchin slid underneath it, and that's the second out of this second inning. And now it's Jose Fermin. Fermin hitting .268 on the year in 38 games, and Knight starts him off with a fastball for a called strike. Chris Roller emerging into the on-deck circle. The center fielder waiting for his first trip up. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he chases a fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. Blaine Knight working quickly here in the second inning. Still scoreless. Trying to work a 1-2-3 frame and look for his second strikeout. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a check swing. Did he go around? He did not. The appeal down to first. He held up. Counts 1-2. Harrisburg and Somerset were postponed tonight. Rain affecting teams all around the East Coast. The 1-2 pitch, swinging a line drive into center field. That'll get down just over the head of the shortstop Canelo, who was going out to try and track it down. That's the first hit of the night for Akron, and it comes off the bat of Jose Fermin, batting in the 6th spot. And it's Chris Roller to the plate. Saw Chris Roller last night. He came on to replace one of the Major League rehabbers, Franmil Reyes. Reyes trying to rehab out of that oblique injury. First offering to Roller, and it's a spiked fastball that Hudgens picks out of the dirt. Counts 1-0. Chris Roller, the center fielder, last night went 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. He was the designated hitter last night, center fielder tonight. A ball and no strikes to him. Now the 1-0 pitch from Blaine Knight, pitching out of the stretch. It's a fastball down the middle. He swings over the top of it. Counts 1-1. Broadcasting remotely from Prince George's Stadium in Bowie, Maryland. Paul Fritchner with 2 down now in the bottom of the second inning. Bowie and Akron in a scoreless game. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Chris Roller. Knight comes set, the delivery, and it's a fastball out. 2 balls and a strike. Again, John Sapphire is the home plate umpire tonight. Edwin Jimenez at third, and Tanner Moore is at first. Daniel Schneeman emerges into the on-deck circle. The 2-1 pitch, and it's a slider, cold, strike 2. Good offering there from Blaine Knight. Chris Roller on the year, now playing in his 30th game. This the 49th game of the season for Akron. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Blaine Knight trying to work around that 2-out base knock from Fermin. The pitch, and it's a swing and a miss, strike 3. The second strikeout of the night for Blaine Knight. And we will head to the 3rd inning, a scoreless game on the Baysox Baseball Network.
From sprains to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Baysox Futures Club is the coolest club around and is free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Baysox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Baysox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Baysox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees, and that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Back here for the top of the third inning between Bowie and Akron, a scoreless game so far as Bowie tries to break through, and they'll have 9-1-2 due up in this frame against Zach Draper, who right now is having the best outing of his season. First pitch to Canelo, and it's outside for ball one. Malkeen Canelo has not seen a ton of action this season. He played in 7 games in AAA after getting called up from Bowie. The 1-0 pitch is fouled away over to the right side. Canelo started his season with Bowie, played in 4 games, got promoted to AAA, played in 7 games with the Tides, but was there for a while. Then came back down here to Bowie. 1-1 pitch, and it's ripped down the third base line. It gets off the glove of Fermin, bounces into foul territory, but it was touched fair, and that's an infield hit for Malkeen Canelo, the 3rd hit of the night for the Baysox, and that is the first time the Baysox have had the leadoff base runner aboard. And Johnny Reiser will come up. Reiser batting with nobody out here in this 3rd inning. Bowie and Akron scoreless. Bowie has had 2 base runners, just 1 in each inning. Robert Newstrom was the first to get into scoring position after he stole the bag. Johnny Reiser struck out his first time up. Here's the pitch, and it's high and inside. Ball 1. Zach Draper at 38 pitches now, 28 of them for strikes. 1 ball and no strikes to the center fielder for this Baysox team. Rutschman in the on-deck circle, then it would be Dorian. Check back to first. Canelo was there before the throw even got to the bag. Didn't even have to slide. Not a very big lead for the Baysox shortstop. But Canelo now playing in his 7th game with Bowie here tonight. 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch. And it's lifted in the air, shallow right center field. Coming in on it is Roller, now diving and making the catch. Way off first was Canelo. He thought it was going to drop. The ball, as the throw goes back to first, hits Canelo, and that saved Canelo from being doubled off. It was a weakly hit, shallow pop into right center. Canelo had to go between 2nd and 3rd to try and see if the ball was going to drop. In the end, he committed towards second base because he thought no way Chris Roller was going to be able to make the full extension grab. Well, Roller just barely got his glove under it, but as Roller came up to throw, Canelo was racing back to the bag, and the throw hit Canelo in the back, and that saved Canelo from being doubled off, which means there's 1 out for Adley Rutschman and a runner on first base. Batting from the right side, he's 1 for 1 today with a single. Had the first hit of the game for the Baysox. Check back to first there from Zach Draper. Again, back in time is Canelo. He's only tried to steal once this year, has Canelo, and he was thrown out trying to do that. Bowie is 32 for 49 trying to steal. Here's the first pitch into Rutschman, and he takes a big swing and fouls it to the backstop. Count is 0-1. Rutschman with just one home run since June 14th. Hit a home run on June 13th, but since then has been a little quiet in the home run category. Another check to first, but this time Canelo was running first move. They go first to second, and Canelo is thrown out. Canelo was running on the first move from Draper, who picked back to Roulette at first. An easy play over to second, and Canelo is retired. Now 2 down in the inning. We'll have to see who placed that tag at second base. I believe it was the second baseman Palacios, and it was. So 1 to 3 to 4 on that caught stealing. And there's 2 outs for Rutschman. Rutschman finds himself in an 0-2 count. The pitch, here it comes. And it's a little low and outside. That breaking ball eventually bounced in the dirt. Count now 1-2. But Rutschman hit his 10th home run of the year on June 13th, and since then, just 1 homer. Did not homer in the first Akron series. 1-2 pitch, swinging a ground ball to the right side, and the infield was shifted to the left. There was nobody there, and it's a base knock for Rutschman, who's now 2 for 2 tonight. Hitting from the right side, wasn't trying to do too much in a 2-strike count. Just chopped the ball into right field. Would have been an easy play for Richie Palacios if he was playing at his normal second base position, but they had him shifted over on the shortstop side of the bag, and Rutschman is now 2 for 2. 2 hits in the inning for the Baysox. Patrick Dorian at the dish. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball low and away to Dorian. 1 ball and no strikes. Dorian struck out swinging his first time up, trying to extend a season-long 12-game hitting streak. Longest on the Baysox this season after Newstrom had that 11-gamer to start the year. A ball and no strikes to Newstrom, and here's a hard-hit ball into center field. This is sending Roller back to the wall, but on the warning track, he makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So Bowie threatens, but they do not score. And at the end of 2.5, it's the Baysox and the RubberDucks scoreless on the Baysox Baseball Network.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June, and several Friday night games as well. So get a Baysox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at Baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
your home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Blaine Knight to the mound here in the bottom of the third inning to face Daniel Schneemann, and the first pitch to him was a little low for ball one. Now here's the 1-0 pitch, and this one even farther low, and the count is 2-0. Daniel Schneemann making his Double-A debut right now, the first at-bat he has ever seen in the Double-A level. Daniel Schneemann waiting on the 2-0 pitch, and he lines the ball over to the left side of the infield. Canelo position there at short, the throw on to first, and Schneemann is retired for the first out of this third inning. The Baysox and the RubberDucks in a scoreless affair right now. Baysox have had a few base runners, 4 hits to be exact, but nothing to show for it. Josh Roulette to the plate, first baseman for the RubberDucks. Batting with 1 out in the bottom of the third. The pitch from Blaine Knight, and it's a swing and a foul ball over to the left side, and it's out of play. One of the unique things about Blaine Knight's windup is that when he throws out of the windup, he kind of double clutches the ball as it leaves the glove. So he taps the ball in the glove and then throws. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's in the dirt by the feet of Josh Roulette. A ball and a strike. Knight brings his knee up to his chest. He comes around, and then he looks to separate the ball from the glove, but he goes and taps the ball back in the glove again before he actually throws. 1-1 pitch, lifted in the air, left field, on a line. Newstrom coming in, and he makes the catch, and that's the second out of this third inning. Will Benson now to the plate as the lineup turns back over with 2 outs in the third. Akron only has 1 hit tonight. Will Benson struck out in the first inning. Here's the pitch, and it's a high fly ball over to the left side. That gets out of play. And Benson is behind 0-1. Benson struck out swinging to begin the game against Blaine Knight. The 0-1 pitch to him, and it's a fastball crossing on the inner edge. Strike 2. A good call there because Hudgens was set up outside. The pitch came inside but still crossed the plate. Now Knight has Benson ahead. 0-2. The pitch. And it's another fastball in just about the same spot, but this time it was a little lower, and it's called for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and it's grounded foul on a breaking ball over into the Bowie dugout. And the count stays 1-2. Will Benson on the season for this RubberDucks team, hitting .217, has 5 home runs and .859 OPS. One ball and 2 strikes still. Benson waiting. 2 strikeouts already for Knight. The pitch, and there's number 3. A swinging strikeout on a slider underneath the bat of Will Benson, and he's retired for a 1-2-3 inning from Blaine Knight, who has thrown 40 pitches through 3. And we're scoreless on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Baysox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us at 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Baysox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Baysox and the RubberDucks are scoreless right now into the fourth inning. Blaine Knight and Zach Draper are dealing. Neither pitcher conceding an inch. And into the top of the fourth, it's Toby Welk, Doran Turchin, and Robert Newstrom to come to the plate. Toby Welk struck out swinging his first time up. He'll try to set the table for the middle of this order as Zach Draper works into his fourth inning. First pitch here from Draper, and it's in there for a called strike, just catching the lower half of the zone. Draper has already in this game lowered his ERA to 5.73. The 0-1 pitch, it's a fastball outside this time, and it counts even at 1. Toby Welk with 3 home runs through his first 7 games in a Baysox uniform. The 1-1 pitch, and he chases one up, and he rolled his head back as he completed his swing. He knew he chased ball 2, but instead it's strike 2, and the count moves to 1-2. Toby Welk hitting for power, extra base hits. A 1-2 pitch, and he chased again, the same pitch. And that is strikeout number 5 for Zach Draper through 3 1/3 innings. The other thing, too, is that all 5 strikeouts have been swinging strikeouts. He is challenging these hitters. Bowie is swinging at these pitches, and quite frequently, they are not making contact. Bowie does have 4 hits tonight. Rutschman has 2 of them. Here's Doran Turchin, and a breaking ball, swing and a miss. Turchin trying to cut down on that one. And he's behind 0-1. Turchin flew out to right field on the first pitch of the second inning his first time up. The 0-1, and it's a swing on the same pitch, a ground ball foul to the backstop. It's 0-2. Bowie wearing their road gray uniforms tonight with the orange writing across the chest. It says Bowie across the chest with the numbers right under the writing on the left side. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's a fastball, center cut, strike 3. That's the first looking strikeout of the night for Zach Draper. Must have heard me talking about him. And that's the 6th strikeout for the lefty. 2 down now in the 4th. He's retired the last 3 batters he's faced, and it's Robert Newstrom. Bowie does not have their names on the back of these road jerseys. They do have their names on the back of the home whites that they wear. Akron does not have the names on the back of their jerseys either. First pitch to Newstrom, and it's a center cut fastball, strike 1. It appears that Akron is going with the orange tops, although with the tint of the camera, it may be more yellowish, although it definitely appears orange. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball up for ball 1. Just can't really tell with the reflection of the light, but I'm going to stick with my gut and say that it's orange. Here's the 1-1, and it's a fastball out. Newstrom thought about swinging, and he did not. He held up. It's 2-1. They have the teal hats, the white pants, 2 balls and a strike, the pitch, and that one a little bit outside. The same location on the last 2 pitches, going off speed there on a changeup, and it counts 3-1. 2 down in this fourth inning, a scoreless game. Here's the pitch, and it's low ball four. Bowie has had a base runner in every inning so far in the game. Newstrom reaches for his second time. Newstrom singled his first time up, then stole second. That's the only base runner that Bowie has had in scoring position. Akron has the word Akron written across their chests, and the A is a duck logo, the Fighting Duck logo that you see on the game notes, or the regular logo with the tire coming off the tail of the head. Tire tread on that one, back where the feathers would be. Here's the first pitch to Chris Hudgens, and that one's up and away. Ball one, and this will prompt a mound visit from Roberto Perez, who will very slowly walk out there and hand deliver the ball to his pitcher, who has struggled here in the last batter and a half after pitching very well in the first 3 2/3 innings. He lost some control to Robert Newstrom. It walked him. That was his first walk of the night. The previous 4 base runners for Bowie had all reached on singles, but he lost Newstrom to the walk, and now Hudgens sees a ball cross on his first pitch. 2 down in the fourth. Still no score. Really not much offensive momentum for either team so far in this game. The 1-0 pitch here to Hudgens, and he swings at ball 2 in the dirt. Right now, with the way Draper's pitching, these Bowie hitters are chasing. Sometimes they've been chasing pitches like that. Draper, a credit to him to get these hitters to swing and miss on pitches that have been in the dirt or not near the zone. Now it's a ball and a strike. Perez calling for it behind the plate. Here it comes. And this one is ripped down the third base line, and it gets fair down into the left field corner. Will Benson picks it up, being waved around third is Newstrom, but he slips. He slips, and he'll have to go back to third, and he'll get there safely. He rounded third, and he tripped, and he fell over. He would have scored easily, but instead he had to get back to third, and luckily he did it safely. Into second went Hudgens, but a full-on somersault that I have a feeling Newstrom will be hearing about for a while from his teammates sends him back to third base, where he'll have to stay. An unfortunate turn of events there for Newstrom as he was trying to score. Hudgens into second with a double, and Alexis Torres to the plate with 2 outs. Torres hit a home run on the 26th in that series against New Hampshire. Really came alive in that series. Saw him play a couple of times. Haven't seen him play too much, though, on the whole on this season. First pitch to him is up and away for ball 1. This is just his 21st game out of the team's first 48 games. A 1-0 count to Alexis Torres. At third, it's Newstrom. At second, it's Hudgens. First base is open. Torres grounded out to second his first time up, and trying to make it 3-0 on a 1-0 pitch. He comes up empty on a swing. A ball a little bit elevated. It counts 1-1. 2 away in the fourth. No score between Bowie and Akron, but the Baysox have their best chance that they've had all night right now. 2 runners in scoring position. Torres at the plate, Canelo to follow if he can reach. The 1-1 pitch, and it's a fastball up. 2 balls and a strike. Good hitters count here. This would be a pitch to steal on if the runners weren't already in scoring position. But Newstrom trying to score on that double from Hudgens, and he tripped. He did a somersault around third base, and he scampered back to the bag safely. Here's the 2-1. And it's a breaking ball in the dirt, a check swing. And we'll have to see. The camera did not pan down to show whether he went around or not. Now they put a ball on the graphic, which means it's 3-1. Torres able to check up on that swing. And this is a big pitch early in this game. 3 balls and a strike with 2 outs in the fourth. One of the best hitters counts in baseball with 2 runners in scoring position and the number 8 hitter in the lineup. The pitch from Draper, and it's a swing and a fly ball. Right center field. Over for it is Roller from center, and to his left, he makes the catch for the 3rd out. Bowie leaves 2 in scoring position. They get 1 hit in the inning, but they do not score. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th. Still a scoreless game on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Well, we're now into the bottom of the 4th inning, still in a scoreless game. It's turned into a pitcher's duel here tonight. Blaine Knight is back out for his 4th inning of work. He'll face Richie Palacios, Roberto Perez, and Franmil Reyes. First pitch in is in the dirt, and Palacios takes it. A ball and no strikes. Palacios walked his first time up. The first base runner of the game for the Akron RubberDucks. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Blaine Knight. And it's ripped down the first base line, but just foul. It counts even at 1. Palacios, then Roberto Perez, then Franmil Reyes. Perez and Reyes, the 2 major league rehabbers in this lineup. Last night on the mound, we saw Zach Plesac throw 2 innings through 33 pitches for the RubberDucks. But then the Baysox and the RubberDucks went into another rain delay. 2 rain delays last night that lasted over 3.5 hours combined. 1-1 pitch, a fastball up and away. And then tonight, a 35-minute rain delay to start the game. So last night, the game was delayed about 2 hours and 40-ish minutes before the first pitch was even thrown. Now the 2-1, a big looping curveball right into the zone for strike 2. Leadoff batter here in the 4th in a scoreless game. Number 2 hitter in the lineup, Richie Palacios, the second baseman for this RubberDuck squad. The 2-2 pitch. And it's a challenge fastball down the middle. Slicing foul down the left field line. It'll get into the seats, and it'll be a souvenir. Blaine Knight, another highly regarded prospect for this Baysox team. Just added to the tab, really. Baysox so fortunate to have so many of the Orioles' top prospects on this roster right now. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's strikeout number 4 for Blaine Knight. All of his strikeouts have been swinging. The top of the order right now between Benson and Palacios. 0 for 3 with a walk and 3 strikeouts. And now it's Roberto Perez. But Blaine Knight was picked in the 3rd round in 2018, 87th overall pick. He was one of 2 players in the Orioles system right now drafted out of Arkansas. Heston Kjerstad, the other one. Here's Roberto Perez, the first pitch, a high fly ball right side, but it'll get over into the seats, foul. Perez grounded into a double play his first time up. Palacios had walked. He was at first base. Alexis Torres was positioned up the middle, and Perez hit a ground ball right to him. Torres stepped on second base, through to first. An easy double play. Blaine Knight into the wind, the 0-1 pitch, and it's a fastball, an appeal down to first, and he went around. That's strike 2. Blaine Knight trying to record a strikeout of the major leaguer, Roberto Perez, catcher for the Cleveland Indians, being sent down after injuring his finger back in May. The 0-2 pitch to Perez, swinging a ground ball foul over to the Akron dugout along the third base side. Knight was drafted in 2018 in the 3rd round, 87th overall pick, and then he made 4 appearances with short season Aberdeen in 2018. Just 10 1/3 innings, he allowed 3 earned runs. Here's the 0-2 pitch with 1 out. And it's a breaking ball lined into left center field. Over for it is Newstrom, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Running over to his left, an easy play for Newstrom on the run. And Perez tonight 0 for 2, and it has to be a confidence builder to a pitcher like Knight when you see a batter like Perez or like Reyes here at the plate. With Perez and Reyes now a combined 0 for 3. Knight has retired the last 6 batters that he has faced. He has mixed 3 strikeouts into that streak. Franmil Reyes flew out to right his first time up, and Knight starts him off with a fastball low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Bottom of the 4th inning, Bowie and Akron still scoreless. Broadcasting remotely from Prince George's Stadium. Paul Fritchner bringing you Baysox baseball. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And it's a fastball at the belt for strike 1. Reyes, the designated hitter, he'll likely have about 3 at-bats tonight before he'll be removed in favor of a pinch hitter, because Reyes is the designated hitter. A 1-1 pitch, and that's the first pitch tonight as a fastball is spiked in the dirt through the left-handed batter's box that I would really consider a waste pitch from Blaine Knight. That one he just held on to way too long and bounced barely on the dirt in the batter's apron and all the way to the backstop. Forget about that one, move on to the next. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a challenge fastball. He hits it into right field. This one is deep, way back at the wall. Turchin is there, and he leaps, and the ball is gone. A home run for Franmil Reyes on a rehab assignment from the Indians. Goes to the opposite field. Right-handed hitter takes Blaine Knight deep to right field. And that's the first run of the game for either team. A power shot from Reyes. He knew it off the bat, and that one was gone. Turchin tried to make a play at it, but it was 3 or 4 rows deep. Turchin had no shot. And it's 1-0 in favor of the RubberDucks. Now at the plate, it's Oscar Gonzalez. He goes up swinging. First pitch is fouled away, back over the heads of the catcher Chris Hudgens and out of play. The first run of the game for either team, and it comes in favor of the home run from the designated hitter Reyes. Gonzalez in an 0-1 count. He's 0 for 1 today. The pitch. And it's another foul ball back behind home plate. It's 0-2. Gonzalez hit a line drive to right field his first time up. Turchin came on, slid underneath of it, and made the catch. A very nice play by Doran Turchin. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 away in the inning. The pitch, and it's grounded to the right side. A nice play made at first by Toby Welke. Flips to a covering Blaine Knight, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. playing way off the bag, off the foul line. Blaine Knight, Toby Welk, was able to make the backhanded play going to his knees. He got up and flipped to Blaine Knight, covering at first, and the inning is over. But the damage was done. The home run from Franmil Reyes makes it 1-0 into the fifth on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Baysox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Baysox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code Baysox at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
To the fifth inning we go, and we'll have to see here as the camera pans back out whether Zach Draper is still on the mound. He is, and he's been pitching very well. The first pitch in to Alexis Torres, make it Malkin Canelo, and it's fouled away over to the right side. Alexis Torres was retired to end the last inning. A fly out to center field. Canelo now in an 0-1 count. Akron leading 1-0 courtesy of that solo home run from Franmil Reyes. The 0-1 pitch to Canelo, and he fouls it straight back. It's 0-2. So far tonight, Zach Draper has thrown 67 pitches. 68 is incoming here from the lefty. The 0-2 delivery. And it's high and away, ball one. This so far the best outing of the year for Draper, who coming into the game had a 7.78 ERA. The 1-2 pitch, and it's grounded to the left side, and it'll get through into left field. From third, Fermin dove for it. Schneemann couldn't get it at short, and it's a base knock for Malkin Canelo, who improves to 2 for 2 on the evening. And the Baysox now have a leadoff base runner aboard for the second time, and it's the second time that Canelo has been the leadoff base runner. He did the same thing in the third inning. It's the top of the fifth. Akron 1, Bowie 0. Did not get a pitch count on Blaine Knight at the end of that fourth inning, so we'll have to see what it is and whether he comes back out for the fifth. Pitching well. First pitch to Johnny Reiser, and he takes it to short. It's knocked down by the shortstop. They go to second for one, though, after he recovers with it. Schneemann was able to flip on to Palacios. Canelo is retired on the force out, but they didn't throw to first. And Reiser reaches on the fielder's choice. That means Adley Rutschman will come to the plate, trying to extend his 2 for 2 night. Bowie may have taken the lead in that fourth inning. Robert Newstrom had walked. He was on first base. Chris Hudgens doubled to left, but Newstrom tripped around third base and did a full-on somersault. Looking like he was trying out for the Olympics in the wrong city. First pitch in, a called strike down the middle to Adley Rutschman. One out. Here in this fifth inning, runner on first base is Johnny Reiser. Rutschman at the dish. He's 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. Draper checks back to first, and easily there as Reiser didn't even have to slide. Rutschman's singles tonight have been very softly hit ground balls, not trying to do too much, just making solid contact and hitting the ball to an open spot. The infield was shifted over to the left his first time up. He hit it right to where second base would have been. The 0-1 pitch, and I think behind the plate, Roberto Perez got tied up. That was a ball outside. He started with his glove up, and then he turned his glove over to try and make a little basket catch. I think Perez had the wrong pitch there, or either Perez or Draper did. They weren't on the same page. Perez was expecting a breaking ball, and he didn't know what he was getting. And now Perez has exited the view of the camera angle. The only one in the batter's apron is Adley Rutschman, who's taking some practice swings. The home plate umpire is over toward the Akron dugout to speak. Rutschman is still standing there by the plate. Now, Roberto Perez is on the Major League rehab assignment, so if there is any question here about any kind of an injury, Perez will come out of the game. There's no hesitation to take Perez out. And Rougles Odor is out to talk with home plate umpire John Sapphire. They have their lineup cards out, which tells me that that is it for Perez behind the plate. But we'll have to make sure. There is an extended delay here as Perez went running over to the dugout. And we didn't get a replay to see exactly what happened. I'll have to catch up here in a second. The pitch came in, and yeah, it was just kind of a miscommunication there on a ball that Perez turned his glove over to try and catch. It was a little low and away. Perez went to the outside to try and get it. And actually, after I look at it a third time, Perez took his offhand, his right hand, his glove hand is his left hand. Perez took his right hand, which is his bare hand, and tried to kind of cover the ball as it came into the glove. And I'm wondering if maybe the ball ran into his finger, but that's all speculation. It's really hard to see just based off the one camera angle that we have. But Perez is most certainly going to come out of this game. And so we're going to step away and take a break and come back for the new player after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Baysox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Baysox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Baysox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Well, Bo Naylor is the new catcher here in the 5th inning as we see an injury delay because of whatever just happened to Roberto Perez, and you have to hope that he's okay because Roberto Perez was on a major league rehab assignment, and I'm sure Indian fans are holding their breath as to whatever just happened with Roberto Perez. It was a bizarre play. As the catcher, he was just reaching over to catch a pitch, nothing more than that. And he caught it kind of awkwardly, turning his glove over like a basket catch. And he tried to put his offhand on top of the ball as the ball came into the glove, and he immediately raced over to the dugout and came out of the game. So in a 1-1 count with 1 out, here's Adley Rutschman, still facing Zach Draper. At first base, it's Johnny Reiser. And Bowie is trailing 1-0 because Franmil Reyes hit a solo home run in the bottom half of the 4th. Rutschman is 2 for 2 today with a couple of singles. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. It's a swing and a ground ball to the left side, and that one gets foul. And it counts 1-2. So after that, just about 10-minute delay, see a new catcher behind the plate, somebody the Baysox are very familiar with in the form of Bo Naylor. Baysox have seen Naylor several times in this series. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's a high fly ball to left field. Rutschman sending this one back to the warning track, but Will Benson is there and he settles under it for out number 2. Rutschman just barely got underneath of that one. Would have been his 12th home run of the season. He has 2 home runs batting as a right-handed hitter, but instead it's just a long fly out, and up comes Patrick Dorian. Dorian today 0 for 2, a strikeout and a line out to center. 2 down in this inning. 1-0 Akron in the top of the 5th. Draper still working. Here's the pitch to Dorian, and it's a swing and a miss on a ball low and inside. Would have been ball 1. Dorian looking for his first hit of the night to try and extend his hitting streak to 13 games. Good thing this game not being played here at Prince George's Stadium, as a lot of lightning has entered the area. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball up, and it counts 1-1. No precipitation yet, but some dark clouds and a lot of lightning. One ball and 1 strike, 2 down in the 5th. Here's the pitch to Dorian, and he takes it inside. Count now moves to 2-1, another fastball. Dorian has recorded a hit so far in every game since all the way back on June 16th, trying to end June on a high note. 2-2 pitch, or make it 2-1 pitch, called for a strike. It's now 2-2. Now with 2 outs, trying to get out of the inning is Zach Draper. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, and it's in the dirt on a breaking ball. Running for second is Johnny Reiser, and the throw goes into center field. But jumping up for that ball was Daniel Schneemann. He came down hard on the head of Johnny Reiser. His helmet came off as that knee went straight into the back of his helmet. The throw was high, and Johnny Reiser was not able to get to third base. Hopefully Reiser okay, and it appears he'll stay in this game. Counts full to Patrick Dorian. Bowie trying to tie the game. Reiser does indeed stay in the game at second base. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch from Draper, and it's up and in, ball 4. Patrick Dorian works a walk, and now there are 2 men on for Toby Welk. You have a hard time trying to figure out who's a hotter hitter right now. Is it Patrick Dorian or is it Toby Welk? Look at Toby Welk. He has reached base in every game so far at the Double-A level. This is 8th game. And out to the mound goes Ruglis Odor, and he will replace Zach Draper. With 2 outs in the 5th, Akron is going to the bullpen. Akron's bullpen has pitched very well against Bowie so far this year. We'll see how they stack up tonight. We'll have the new pitcher after this break on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best, A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Zach Draper's night is done here in the 5th inning with 2 outs, and into pitch is a name that I have to admit personally I am very familiar with. And it's one of those things where as a 24-year-old broadcaster is the same age as a lot of these players, you just run into guys that you've seen around in baseball through your life. Nick Enright, a pitcher that I have played against since high school, is in the game for the Akron RubberDucks. He pitched for Stewart High School in Richmond, Virginia. Myself from Northern Virginia, went to college at Virginia Tech. And the tall right-hander steps in to face his first batter of the night, Toby Welk. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball right down the middle, a called strike 1. Now, Enright would have no idea who I am, just a random player on another team, but Enright, we all knew in high school, was going to be something special one day. Just the stature, the frame, and how he carried himself as a pitcher on the mound. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's another center cut fastball right down the middle. Welk swings through it, and it's strike 2. And there's no doubt about this one. Nick Enright into the game, standing at 6'3", 205 pounds. The 0-2 pitch to Toby Welk, and it's a strikeout swinging. 3 pitches for Nick Enright, and that ends the inning. So Bowie threatens with 2 men on, but they do not score. And we will head down to the bottom of the 5th. Bowie trailing 1-0 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Baysox game is attending a Bowie Baysox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Baysox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Baysox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Baysox Group Events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Head now into the bottom of the fifth inning. It still is Blaine Knight on the mound for the Baysox as he delivers his 58th pitch of the night to Jose Fermin, and it's a ball low and away. Ball one. Fermin leading off here in the fifth. The 1-0 pitch fouled away over to the right side. Out of play. Fermin 1 for 1 tonight with a single. The Baysox trailing in this game 1-0 because of the solo home run from Franmil Reyes in the fourth. Fermin, then Chris Roller, then Daniel Schneemann in this inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's low and away on a fastball, 2-1. 85 pitches or 6 innings is the limit for Baysox pitchers. So we'll see if maybe it can be a quick inning for Blaine Knight. It could get back out there for the 6th. 2-1 pitch, swinging a lifted fly ball into center field. This one puts Reiser back a couple of steps, but he moves over a few to his left now and makes the catch. And that's the first out of this 5th inning. Easy play there for Johnny Reiser. And Chris Roller will come up. Roller, a strikeout victim in the 2nd inning. Blaine Knight right now with 4 strikeouts with 1 out in the 5th. He is only allowed 2 base runners to actually reach base. Franmil Reyes, of course, the home run, but he was never on base. Richie Palacios with the walk, Fermin with the single. At the dish now, it's Roller, and he watches the first pitch for ball 1. That one a little bit outside. Chris Hudgens, the catcher tonight. The 1-0 pitch, and a slider crossing the outer edge for strike 1. Daniel Schneemann in the on-deck circle, making his Double-A debut tonight. Then Josh Roulette, if the inning continues, if one of them reach. The 1-1 pitch, and it's another slider, tightly spun but low. It's 2-1. Both of those base runners, the one in the 1st and the one in the 2nd inning, they reached with 2 outs. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one crosses for a strike. Now, actually, I should rephrase that. Blaine Knight has only had to pitch out of the stretch for 1 batter in each of those frames. Richie Palacios did reach with 1 out, but Perez grounded into a double play. Fermin reached with 2 outs. Then a strikeout ended the inning. 2-2 pitch to Chris Roller. And it's a breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 3. And there is strikeout number 5 for Blaine Knight, trying to work a very quick 5th inning. 2 up, 2 down right now. He's retired the last 3 batters he's faced. Roller has struck out his last 2 times up. And his first 2 times up. Daniel Schneemann grounded out to short. His first trip to the plate. And he takes a first pitch breaking ball outside for ball 1. Schneemann in Lake County to start his year before getting the call here to Double-A. Ball and no strikes to him. And it's lifted in the air right center field. This one is very deep, all the way back to the wall, and it bounces at the base of the wall. And wait a second, hold on. The camera pans out. It was caught. That was a shallow line drive to right center field that was just hit so hard it looked to be on a line. And Doran Turchin made the catch from right field. The camera all of a sudden jerked out to show Turchin with the baseball in his glove. That looked to bounce at the base of the wall, but instead, it's out number 3. A 3 up, 3 down inning for Blaine Knight. We'll head to the 6th. on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Nick Enright to the mound right now for the Akron RubberDucks as he takes the baseball back for the 6th inning. He got the 3rd out of the 5th when Zach Draper exited. He threw 4 2/3 innings. Did the starter Draper his best outing of the year, bar none. 4 2/3 innings, 5 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts on 80 pitches. Here's the first pitch to Doran Turchin. And it's a breaking ball. Turchin shows bunt. Did he hold it out there long enough to be called a strike? On the appeal, first base umpire Tanner Moore says he pulled the bat back in time, and it's a ball and no strikes. Nick Enright making only his 2nd appearance at the Double-A level. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that one crosses in there for strike 1. I mentioned I played against Enright in high school. He was one of those guys that you just knew as a high school player was going to be something special. The build, the character, how well he pitched on the mound. He would just pump fastballs in there, blow it right by the high school hitters, I'm sure myself included. Here's the 1-0 pitch, or make it 1-1 pitch, a fastball down the middle. It's 1-2. I'd have to go back in my records to see if I ever actually hit against him in high school. The 1-2 pitch, and it's up and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes. But he went from his high school down around Richmond to then an illustrious career at Virginia Tech. Was drafted a couple of years ago, debuted professionally in 2019. 2-2 pitch lifted in the air to right field. Oscar Gonzalez waiting on it, and he races over and makes the catch for the 1st out. Race is probably a too strong of a word there. Just had to kind of settle under that one. And that's the 1st out of this 6th inning. Robert Newstrom now with 1 out. Bowie trailing 1-0. Franmil Reyes, the only run of the game, a solo homer a couple innings ago. Here's the first pitch from Enright, and it's a fastball down the middle. Don't have a radar gun. Again, so don't know how fast he's throwing, but he is challenging these hitters with a fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's another fastball down the middle. Newstrom swings through it, and it's 0-2. Newstrom tonight has reached base both times up, a single in the 2nd, stole 2nd base, and he walked in the 4th. Here's the 0-2 pitch to him, and it's up and in, ball 1. And we thought Newstrom was going to be the one to score the 1st run of the game. But he came racing around 3rd base, and he tripped. He did a somersault going around 3rd and had to go back to 3rd base. The 1-2 pitch, and it's a fastball down the middle. Called strike 3. 2nd strikeout for Nick Enright. He's retired all 3 batters that he's faced. And it's Chris Hudgens to the dish. Hudgens doubled his last time up, and again proves the point that Hudgens is more likely to hit an extra base hit than a single. That was Hudgens' 16th hit of the season. 10 of them have been for extra bases. That was his 5th double. First pitch to him here, and it's a little low and outside. A ball and no strikes. Robert Newstrom leads the team with 12 doubles. Dorian has 11. Grenier has 10. Here's a 1-0 pitch to Hudgens. He fouls it to the backstop. Count now even at a ball and a strike. Hudgens batting with 2 outs in the 6th. The Baysox trailing it by 1, trying to extend their hitting streak to 4 games, or their winning streak, I should say. 1-1 pitch. Another fastball down the middle, and a swing and a miss from Hudgens makes it 1-2. Nick Enright is blowing away these Baysox hitters right now with a fastball. 1-2 pitch to Hudgens, and he spikes that one low and outside into the dirt. A nice pick out of the dirt by Bo Naylor, the catcher behind the plate, after Roberto Perez had to be removed with an injury. He's already injured here on a rehab assignment from the Indians. 2-2 pitch to Hudgens. Swing and a miss on another fastball. Strike 3. Boy, does that fastball working early in this outing for Nick Enright. 4 up, 4 down against the righty. And we will head to the bottom of the 6th. Bowie still trailing 1-0 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crown Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crown Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Well, Blaine Knight will toe the slab for his 6th inning of work as Bowie trails it 1-0 up in Akron. Paul Fritchner with you, bringing you Baysox Baseball tonight. Blaine Knight with a 2.16 ERA on the season. He came into tonight's game with a 2.25 ERA. The only run he has allowed was a solo homer to the major leaguer, Franmil Reyes. And into the 6th, it's 1-0 Baysox, or excuse me, RubberDucks. That wouldn't make sense. Franmil Reyes hits a home run for the other team? No way. Here's Josh Roulette, first batter of this 6th inning, and he takes a ball deep to right field. If it stays fair, it could be extra bases, but instead it just drops foul by a couple of feet, and it's just a strike. Josh Roulette, 0 for 1 tonight. Lined out to left field in his first at-bat in the 3rd inning. This game about an hour and 44 minutes old right now. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Blaine Knight has been cruising. He's worked 2 1-2-3 innings. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one is a fastball, missing low and away. He is not allowed more than one base runner in any inning. That is a recipe for a game like this. Just the one mistake pitch to Franmil Reyes. That's been it. The 1-1. And that one, a curveball outside that didn't really break much at all. And a count 2-1. 1-0 Akron right now. Here's the pitch. And it's popped up foul behind the plate. Counts 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. He got him. Josh Roulette down on strikes. That's the 6th strikeout of the night for Blaine Knight. 5 in a row retired. And up comes Will Benson, who has struck out twice tonight. Benson, a swinging strikeout in the first. He struck out swinging in the third. With one down, here's the pitch, and it's low by the dirt. Hudgens makes the catch, but it's a ball low. Counts 1-0. Richie Palacios will wait in the on-deck circle. Then Roberto Perez, his spot, will come up. And a 1-0 pitch, crossing for a strike. Roberto Perez, his spot has not come up in the order since he left with the injury. That'd be Bo Naylor in there. 1-1 pitch, a check swing. Appeal down, he did not go around. Bo Naylor slotting in as the catcher to replace Perez. He'll be due up in a few batters. A 2-1 pitch from Knight, a fastball crossing at the knees for strike 2. Benson, 1 strike away from being another strikeout victim. Here's the 2-2, and it's just off the plate away with a breaking ball. Knight slaps his thigh with his offhand and now puts his glove down by his legs and is shrugging his shoulders as that one missed outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch, and it's a check swing foul over to the left side. Knight trying to end this batter and potentially end his night on a high note. 78 pitches for him. This will be his last batter. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's in the dirt, ball 4. Knight thought he had strike 3, but instead he issues a 1-out walk to Will Benson, and my guess would be that that'll be it for Blaine Knight. He may get one more batter. He steps off the mound a little bit. Now he's going to walk back up. No movement yet from Buck Britton in the dugout, and maybe we'll see him face Palacios. I think we will. This one is a surprise. Palacios will come to the plate with 1 out and a runner on first. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball in, nearly hits him. And it's 1-0. That ball, I don't know how it didn't hit Palacios. He had to jump out of the way of that one, almost hitting him on his thigh. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's a lifted fly ball left side in foul territory. Dorian is over for it, and he makes the catch, and that's out number 2. 2 outs in this 6th inning when Will Benson off first base with a walk. At the plate, it's Bo Naylor, but we are going to see a new pitcher. Blaine Knight, he'll come out of this game, and we'll have to wait and see who the new pitcher is warming up for the Baysox. We're going to take a look. Buck Britton standing on the mound. We're not going to go to break. We're going to wait here to see who the pitcher is. Then we'll go to break. ID it for you, and we will try and step away. The runner on first is Will Benson. Josh Roulette struck out to begin the inning. Blaine Knight finishes having thrown 5 2/3 innings. He allowed that 1 earned run, but Will Benson on first base is his. So we'll have to wait and see who this new pitcher is and if whoever it is can get out of this inning. Entering the frame now, it's Dionis Almingo. And we'll take a break on the Baysox Baseball Network.
From sprains to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
The Baysox Futures Club is the coolest club around, and it's free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Baysox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Baysox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Baysox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees. And that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Dionis Almingo is on in relief of Blaine Knight, who threw 5 2/3 innings, but I can't wrap up his line yet because he does have a runner he allowed to reach first base, a 1-out walk to Will Benson, and he's still standing there. That's the bottom of the 6th inning. Bowie right now is currently trailing 1-0 as Almingo is in relief to face Bo Naylor, who's getting his first plate appearance tonight after replacing Roberto Perez. The first pitch is a little outside. Oh, it's called for a strike. That's a fastball called for a strike, and Naylor is behind 0-1. Almingo on in relief now of Blaine Knight, trying to get out of this inning. Keep the lead at just 1-0 for the RubberDucks. 0-1 pitch, and it's inside again. This time way too far inside, and it counts 1-1. Franmil Reyes in the on-deck circle. The situation says that he'll just get one more at-bat before being replaced. 1-1 pitch here from Almingo. And it's another fastball in, almost hitting the leg of Bo Naylor. Bowie's bullpen has to lock it down. Got to keep it manageable for the Baysox. Bullpen last night doing very well in relief of Cody Sedlock, having to throw the final 5 innings of the game. Sedlock just threw the first 2 and didn't come back after the rain delay. Check to first, back in time is Benson. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the 6th. Akron leading 1-0 over the Baysox. Bowie in those road gray jerseys. Now Almengo comes set against Naylor. The pitch, and it's grounded to the right side, foul. And Almengo has him in a 2-2 count. We're broadcasting remotely here from Prince George's Stadium in Bowie. The clouds made the sky very dark, but it never really rained. It rained a little bit, but nothing to the extent of what the clouds made you think it would. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. He got him with a changeup. Beautiful pitch down the middle from Dionis Almengo, and he gets out of the inning. A strikeout for Almengo, and they leave a runner stranded on first after the walk, and we'll head to the 7th. Bowie trailing 1-0 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June, and several Friday night games as well. So get a Baysox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at Baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
You're home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
And here we go into the 7th inning between Bowie and Akron, and Nick Enright is still the pitcher for the RubberDucks after taking over from Zach Draper, who threw 4 2/3 scoreless innings. And the Baysox tonight have out-hit Akron 5-2, but it was the one decisive hit from Akron. One of those 2 hits was a solo homer off the bat of Franmil Reyes. And it's Enright on the mound. He has retired all 4 batters that he's faced. Alexis Torres, Malquin Canelo, and Johnny Reiser are at the plate now. This game just about to be 2 hours old. Here's the pitch from Enright, and it's a fastball right down the middle. The only thing really Enright is doing right now is throwing fastballs, and he's throwing them right down the middle, and the Baysox hitters can't make contact. It is a high leverage, high power fastball. The 0-1 pitch, and it just gets a piece of that one to the backstop. It's 0-2. Torres was right on it, but underneath of it enough to foul it away. It counts 0-2 to the Baysox shortstop, who is 0 for 2 tonight. A ground out to second, a fly out to center. The 0-2 pitch, and he lays off a fastball upstairs. A ball and 2 strikes to Alexis Torres, with Canelo waiting. Then it will turn over to Johnny Reiser. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball called strike 3. Just catching the outer edge. That's strikeout number 4 for Nick Enright. He has struck out 4 of the first 5 batters that he has faced, And Doran Turchin is the only one that has put a ball in play fair against Nick Enright. And it was a fly out to right field. Malkeem Canelo, though, has been the best hitter tonight for Bowie. He is 2 for 2. Adley Rutschman does have 2 singles. He was retired, though, on a fly out to left his last time up. Here's the pitch to Canelo, and it's, what do you know, a fastball down the middle for a called strike. Enright has really not elected to go to the off speed. It has been all fastballs. The 0-1. And you know what? Why not mix one in? A curveball missing low and away. A ball and a strike. Reiser waiting on deck. Then it would be Rutschman. So we'll see the top and the heart of the order up for Bowie at least one more time. Here's another curveball. And it's dropping in there for a called strike, too. Enright out of the wind, out of the bullpen. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away over to the right side. Middle infield playing very deep against Canelo. Has 2 singles, but has been thrown out at second both times he's reached. Once he was trying to steal first move, and he got essentially picked off. It goes down as a caught stealing. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is strikeout number 5 for Nick Enright. Another fastball, center cut. And Canelo comes up empty on a swing. He has struck out 5 of the first 6 batters he's faced. This is only This is only Nick Enright's second Double-A appearance. He has thrown 3 Double-A innings before tonight. Here's the pitch to Johnny Reiser, and it's a breaking ball, low and in. A ball and no strikes to Reiser, who is 0 for 3 tonight officially, but he did reach on a fielder's choice in the 5th inning. Got to second base and was stranded there. 1-0 pitch to Reiser. And it's a line drive into right field. This will get down. It'll be a base hit. He'll go around first. Oscar Gonzalez will pick it up. Now he's going to throw back to first, and he's in there safely. Oh, my goodness, he nearly got him. Johnny Reiser turned around first so hard and was going to go to second base, but then he went back to first. Oscar Gonzalez came up throwing, and instead of throwing to second, he threw to first, and he tried to pick Reiser off. Oh, and I think he was out, but Reiser and the Baysox catch a break. They show on a replay the tag, and now it's Rutschman to the plate, batting from the left side with 2 outs and a runner on base. Rutschman the go-ahead run at the plate, and if Rutschman runs into one of these Enright fastballs, it could flip this game on its head. First pitch to Rutschman bounces by his feet. It's a ball and no strikes. Wow, did Bowie catch a break there? It's a little hard to tell if he was as certainly out as it seemed on one angle, but they only had the one angle of replay. Umpire, though, Tanner Moore, was right on the play, so he had the best view of it. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's driven into right field. Rutschman got it! If it stays fair, it's gone, but it's a foul ball. Oh, my goodness, just foul. I thought he got it. And I think everybody there thought he got it, but it went foul. And it's just a long strike. That's the second time tonight we've thought we've seen a home run like that. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Rutschman. Well, it's going to have to wait. Nick Enright steps off. Now brushes the rubber with his right foot. Steps back on and peers in for the sign. Bo Naylor, the catcher behind the plate, replacing Roberto Perez, who started the game there. Here's the pitch to Rutschman, and it bounces by his feet again. Reiser stays at first. Count moves to 2-1. Boy, Rutschman was just out ahead of that one from Nick Enright. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs. Rutschman with 11 home runs on the year. He's 2 for 3 tonight. The pitch up and away, ball 3. Rutschman a pitch away from working a walk. He would be on base for his 3rd time tonight. Enright pitching out of the stretch for the first time. Here's the pitch, and it's a breaking ball, called strike 2. In this plate appearance to Rutschman, this is the first time Enright's had to pitch out of the stretch because Reiser singled. Enright had retired the first 5 batters he'd faced. There are 2 down in the 7th inning. Akron's leading 1-0 against the Baysox. A swing from Rutschman could change all of that. 3 balls and 2 strikes. They're going to try and keep it low, and Rutschman gets underneath of it, and he pops it into center field. Chris Roller coming in, and he makes a head-high catch for out number 3. And that'll do it here in the 7th. We'll stretch at Canal Park as the Baysox still trail at 1-0 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Sky Shooter displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Baysox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us at 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Baysox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
A pitcher's duel at Canal Park as we head into the bottom of the 7th inning with Bowie trailing 1-0. That's it. The difference in this game, a solo homer off the bat of Franmil Reyes in the 4th inning. He is due up here in the 7th. There's, I guess, a question as to whether Franmil is going to be the one at the plate. He is. Franmil will come to the plate. This will be his 3rd plate appearance of the night and likely his final plate appearance of the night. And he will face Dionis Almengo. Almengo on for his first full inning of work. He came on with 2 outs in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to Reyes, and it's in there for a called strike 1 on a changeup. Oscar Gonzalez, then Jose Fermin will bat in this inning. Franmil Reyes went to right center field, and he just had enough of it to get it over the fence. Here's the pitch, and it's low and outside, spiked in the dirt. Counts 1-1. When I mean just enough, I mean that the ball crossed the wall and Turchin jumped up at the wall to try and make the catch, but really in the end it went probably 10 feet beyond the wall, bouncing over onto the patio. 1-1 pitch, and it's inside with a fastball, 2-1. Almengo on the year has made a plethora of appearances, but he has not thrown all that many innings. His appearances have been rather short. Here's the pitch, and Reyes takes it for a strike to even the count at 2. This is his 16th appearance, but he has only thrown 15 1/3 innings. Has 3 saves, a 2-2 record. Nobody out in the 7th. The pitch to Reyes, and it's a swing and a ground ball foul right down into his foot. Count stays 2-2. Almengo right now trying to get through the heart of this Akron Rubber Duck order as the Baysox try to keep themselves positioned for a rally later on in this game. 1-0 is the score. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Almengo got him. Franmil Reyes retired on strikes on a fastball right down the middle. Reyes a little behind, and that is strikeout number 2 for Dionis Almengo. He has struck out both batters he has faced. And it's Oscar Gonzalez, then Jose Fermin. 1 for 4 combined between them. Gonzalez is 0 for 2. Only the 3rd trip through the order here in the 7th inning. Here's Gonzalez, first pitch swinging, and he lines the ball into left field. That's a base hit. Gonzalez takes a hard turnaround first, but he'll go back to the bag. And he's 1 for 3 now on the evening. First pitch attacking there against Dionis Almengo. Blaine Knight, his night is done. 5 2/3 innings for Blaine Knight. A very good start for him. He allowed 2 hits, 1 run off of those 2 hits. It was the solo homer to Franmil Reyes. 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. He threw 81 pitches. One of the longest combined outings between pitches and innings of the year for a Baysox pitcher. Here's the pitch to Jose Fermin, and it's a ground ball to the right side. But over on the shift was Torres, and it gets through into right field. Going into third, the play to the third base bag. The throw goes over to the wall, and in there sliding safely is Gonzalez. Luckily, it didn't get into the dugout. That would have been an ending double play, but Torres was playing up the middle on the shift. And because of that, the ball got into right field. Turchin tried to throw to third to get Gonzalez running into third. The throw got all the way to the wall, but Almengo was there to back up the play. And now with 1 out, instead of the inning being over, there are 2 runners in scoring position. There shouldn't be an error on the play. There was no advancement because of that. Everything just advancing on the throw. Now a meeting on the mound. Justin Ramsey. No, it's not Justin Ramsey. It's the second baseman, Alexis Torres. Coming on. The camera angle panned out. Couldn't see. There was just 3 bodies on the mound. Assumed it was the pitching coach. Shouldn't assume. It was the second baseman, Alexis Torres. The infield is shifted over to the left against Chris Roller. 3 on the left side of the infield. Roller is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts tonight. Here's the pitch, and he swings and lifts this ball into shallow center field. Now going back on it is Reiser. He'll settle under and make the catch. Tagging from third is Gonzalez. He will trot on home without a throw. And that is the 2nd run of the night for Akron. Unfortunate for Bowie because of the way it happened. But that's just how baseball goes sometimes. We'll see if Fermin tagged and went to third. He held up at second. But Chris Roller on the sac fly drives in a little bit of insurance for this Akron team. And it's 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Buck Britton is out to the mound, and they're going to go to the bullpen. Almengo's night is done. We will see the 3rd pitcher of the evening for the Baysox. A mid-inning switch. We'll see who it is, and we'll come back after this break to introduce the new pitcher and break down a little bit more about what has happened in this game so far. It's 2-0 Akron in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs. Daniel Schneemann will come to the plate to face the new pitcher. It'll be Nick Vespi on the mound after this break on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free.
Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Dionis Almengo exits this game having thrown 1 inning, but there is still work to be done to get out of this 7th, and Nick Vespi is the one that has been tasked to do it. Vespi will face Daniel Schneeman with a runner on second. Here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball up the middle. A weakly hit ball from short. Canelo, the throw to first, and the throw draws the first baseman off the bag. Now the camera cut away. Did Welt keep his foot on the bag long enough for the third out to be recorded? The throw to first, and the out was made. Oh, what a play. What a play. On a replay, we can confirm it. And Vespi, 1 pitch, 1 out, and we'll head to the 8th. It's Bowie trailing by 2. Akron 2, Bowie nothing on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Baysox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Baysox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code Baysox at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Bowie will face another new pitcher here in the 8th inning. Nick Mikolajczak is the new pitcher. Bowie has already faced him twice, I believe, this season. I'll check on that one. I know that he's come in once already. He came in against Bowie in that last series that they played. He did come in twice, on the 18th and the 20th. He has thrown 2 1/3 innings against Bowie this year. He has allowed just 1 hit. He has not allowed a run against the Baysox. He has walked a batter and struck out 2. And he is a very, very solid reliever. He has a 2.14 ERA in 15 games. He has 5 saves, and he will likely be the pitcher for the 8th and the 9th, taking over from Nick Enright on the mound. Here's Patrick Dorian. The first pitch to him is a breaking ball called for a strike. Michael Achak, he was an 11th round pick in 2019 out of Sam Houston. Indians picked him a couple of years ago. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Dorian, and it's a little high. Ball 1. Dorian looking for his first hit of the night. He has reached base, but he does not have a hit. The pitch, and it's a ground ball to the left side, and there it is. Patrick Dorian extends his hitting streak to 13 games with a base knock through the left side of the infield. And again, now the tying run will come to the plate. Patrick Dorian not trying to do too much. We have talked extensively, Adam Pohl and I have, about how Dorian is hitting the ball to all fields instead of just trying to pull everything now. And an opposite field base knock for Dorian puts a runner on base in front of Toby Welk, who has struck out 3 times tonight, but could reverse course with a home run to tie the game. First pitch here to Welk. And it's a fastball in. That's ball 1. Now in his 3rd appearance against Bowie, that's only the 2nd hit that Bowie has off of Michael Achak. The 1-0 pitch, and it's in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Michael Achak, the 2nd Nick of the night to pitch for these Akron RubberDucks, taking over from Nick Enright, who threw 2 1/3 innings. Allowed 1 hit, did not allow a run, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Center cut fastball for strike 1. Enright very solid in relief in just his 2nd Double-A appearance. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Michael Achak to Toby Welk. And he takes another fastball down the middle to even the count at 2. Enright threw 34 pitches, 23 of them for strikes. In the 8th inning now, in the top of the 8th, Bowie trailing by 2 runs. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Welk, and he fouls it straight back. Count stays 2-2. Last night's game ending right around midnight Eastern time. Far and away the latest a game has ended so far this year for Bowie. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's a high drive to left, but foul. Toby Welk again chasing that high fastball that has plagued him a little bit tonight. Welk has not been able to lay off that pitch high. And he got out in front of that one, sort of chopped at it, and hit it a mile down the left field line, but it went decisively foul into the seats. 2 balls and 2 strikes again. Nobody out in the 8th. The pitch. And it's another high fastball that Welk swings at, but he fouls it to the screen. Tell you, Welk gets a hold of that one. He's going to hit it a far way if he can just get on top of it a little bit more. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out in the 8th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Welk is retired. That's his 4th strikeout tonight, and he goes down swinging. First strikeout from Michael Achak. In other baseball news, barring a miracle rally by Vanderbilt, Mississippi State is about to win the College World Series, decisively up 9-0 right now over the Vandy boys in the 3rd and final game of that College World Series final. At the plate now, it's Doran Turchin. He takes a fastball from Michael Achak down the middle. That's a called strike 1. Turchin tonight is 0 for 3 with a strikeout and a couple of flyouts to right. Leadoff single by Patrick Dorian extends his hitting streak to 13 games. Check back to first. Dorian is back in time. Turchin at the plate with 1 out in this inning. Here's the pitch. And it's a swinging strike 2. Went chasing at a breaking pitch, a little off the plate away. The 0-2 pitch into Turchin. It's a breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Turchin is retired on strikes, and Mike Alachek now, after allowing that leadoff single to Dorian, has struck out the subsequent 2 batters. And now Bowie, with Robert Newstrom at the dish, is down to their final out in the 8th. 1 run came in the 7th for Akron. It's 2-0 RubberDucks. Here's the pitch to Newstrom. Took a big cut and fouled it straight back. It's 0-1. You can see the rain starting to fall at Canal Park, but there are a ton of fans behind the plate, and none of them have even budged, which tells me that it's just a little bit of a mist. I see one fan trying to get a poncho unraveled. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and Newstrom fouls it again straight back. It's 0-2. Mike Alachek trying to work a scoreless 8th. Game hitting streak for Dorian at first base. No balls and 2 strikes from Nick Michalacek, who steps off the mound, facing Robert Newstrom. Hudgens in the on-deck circle if Newstrom can reach. The 0-2 pitch is going to wait to check back to first. Back in time is Dorian. I'll tell you now, the Akron jerseys look yellow because of the lighting. Now that it's in the dark, the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled to the left side. So I went with orange earlier in the game, but now they look a little yellow because of the lighting. Broadcasting remotely here from Prince George's Stadium, I don't know what color these Akron jerseys are. I like them, but I don't know what they are. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to the right side, hit right to the second baseman Palacios, the throw to first, and the inning is over. Bowie strands a runner, and they still trail 2-0. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be the last chance for Akron to try to build on their lead. Bowie will try to keep them at bay and keep the lead at just the 2 runs to have the bottom of the order try to rally in the 9th. Right now, it's Akron 2, Bowie nothing on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Baysox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Baysox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Baysox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Nick Vespi is still on the mound for the Baysox as the Baysox try to keep this Akron lead at just 2-0, where it sits right now, as Bowie will have a chance to try and rally in the top of the ninth. Here's Nick Vespi dealing to Josh Roulette, the first pitch breaking into the zone for a called strike one. Roulette tonight 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the sixth and a line out in the third inning to left field. A 1 pitch missing low and away. Ball and a strike. This is still just the third time through the order in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-1 pitch, late swing, and he swings through it. Count is 1-2. Will Benson waiting on deck, then Richie Palacios. The 1-2 pitch, and it's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Roulette lined out to left field, struck out, trying to make amends for his night here, but Vespi trying to shut the door. The pitch, swinging a line drive into left field, weakly hit, and it bounces in front of Robert Newstrom. A base hit for Josh Roulette, and he does indeed get that base knock he was looking for. It's a leadoff single against Nick Vespi. This is Vespi's second appearance since coming off the injured list. Vespi was on that injured list for over a month in between his appearances. At the plate now, it's Will Benson, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. The pitch, he lays down a bunt down the third baseline. Dorian is charging in. He throws to first, and a sacrifice bunt is executed to perfection for Akron to move the runner into scoring position. Richie Palacios now up to the plate with a runner in scoring position and just the 1 out. But as I was saying, Nick Vespi went on the injured list back at the end of May. On May 25th was when he was officially placed on it. And he was not recalled until June 26th. Here's the pitch to Palacios, and it breaks into the zone for a called strike one. Palacios tonight, 0 for 2, strikeout, pop out to third, and a walk in the first inning. A 1 pitch. Palacios, a high chop ground ball, foul down the first baseline. It's 0-2. But Vespi, he came into the game the other afternoon on Sunday, and he struggled mightily. Vespi's stat line from that game on Sunday, he just threw a third of an inning, but he walked 3 batters on 22 pitches. Did allow a run, it was not earned. The 0-2 pitch lifted in the air, medium depth left center field. Over forward is Newstrom. Now he settles under and makes the catch, and that's the second out. Josh Roulette at second base, staying there. Palacios flying out to left field. 2 outs in the 8th inning, and Bo Naylor, the catcher, replacing Roberto Perez, is at the plate. Bo Naylor 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Here's the pitch, and it's a little low and inside, a ball and no strikes. Franmil Reyes is scheduled to be the due-up next if the inning continues, but I don't think he was supposed to get more than 3 at-bats tonight. And he has recorded 3 already. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Vespi gets a pop fly left side of the field. Shallow left. Now shallow left center. And out into shallow left center goes Canelo, and he makes the catch. From short, Canelo had to find that ball in the lights, and he made the catch for out number 3. So the inning is over, and Bowie will come to the plate in the 9th. They'll need 2 runs to try and tie this game. Bowie has not been shut out this season. We'll see if they can avoid that fate after this break on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best, A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Nick Michalacek is back to the mound to face the bottom of this Bowie order here in this 9th inning. Michalacek allowed a leadoff single to Patrick Dorian in that 8th inning when he came on to replace Nick Enright. But Michalacek then recorded 3 straight outs to end that inning, and Bowie, who has not been shut out this season, they will come to the plate trying to avoid that fate. The Baysox are in game number 48 of the year. The Baysox have shut opponents out 7 times, but they have never gone scoreless themselves. Here's the first pitch into Chris Hudgens, and it's up and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Hudgens tonight 1 for 3 with a double. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's a swing and a miss at a fastball. It's 1-1. Hudgens thought he doubled in Newstrom, but Newstrom tripped and did a somersault around third base and had to go back to the bag. Bowie was trying to take the lead at that point in the 4th inning. Here's the pitch, and it's a fly ball foul straight back behind the plate. And it counts 1-2. Hudgens and Alexis Torres, then Malquin Canelo in this inning. A game that has lasted 2 hours and 38 minutes to this point. One of the fastest games of the year so far. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's just off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. If Bowie is unable to send this game into extra innings, here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive up the middle, a base hit. Chris Hudgens with a single. And that one starts off the Bowie 9th with a base hit. Hudgens now 2 for 4 tonight. It would be fantastic for Hudgens to get that bat going, and he has started off strong if he wants to do that here in this series. With a 2 for 4 night tonight, a double and that single. But the last 4 times these teams have played, the last 3 games of the last series a week and a half ago and then the game last night, none of those games have gone 9 innings. Here's the first pitch to Alexis Torres, and it's Fouled away over to the left side. Actually, this is not Alexis Torres. It's a pinch hitter. It's Kyle Stowers in for Alexis Torres. So Stowers in as the pinch hitter, trying to tie this game for Bowie. The 0-1, it's a fastball up. 1 ball and a strike. Stowers just called up to Bowie last week. This is the 8th game that he's appearing in for the Baysox. 1 ball, 1 strike to Torres, or to Stowers, and he chases a ball low. A ball and 2 strikes, and that has been what Stowers has tried to work around in his approach at the plate over the last few days, chasing that pitch that's a little low and away. He's had some trouble laying off of it. Left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Boy, oh boy, did he take a big swing. His back foot nearly left the batter's box, and that's a strikeout. The 3rd K for Nick Michalacek, and the first out of this 9th inning. And at the plate now, it's Malkeen Canelo. Does not have a home run on the year. He is hitting .308. Here's the first pitch from Michalacek, and it's a breaking ball, a little low. That's a ball and no strikes. Canelo waiting on the 1-0 offering. Akron leading 2-0 against the Baysox. Here's the pitch, and it's a lifted foul ball over to the right side, and it will get out of play. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball crossing for strike 2. Canelo taking a leadoff single from Chris Hudgens. The tying run in the box as Bowie tries to avoid their first shutout of 2021. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Canelo is retired. That's the 4th strikeout for Michalacek. That is, get this, the 15th strikeout for Bowie's hitters tonight. 15 batters have been retired via the K. And now it's Johnny Reiser with 2 down in the 9th, the last hope for the Baysox. Akron leading this one 2-0. Left-handed hitting center fielder. Here's the pitch, and he chases a fastball in the dirt. And it's 0-1. Reiser tonight is 1 for 4. He has reached base twice. He singled in the 7th, reached on a fielder's choice in the 5th. He got to second base, but did not get any farther than that. Bowie has only had 1 runner at 3rd all night, and it was Newstrom who almost scored but tripped coming around 3rd base. The 0-1 delivery to Johnny Reiser, and it's up and in by his head. A ball and a strike. Top of the 9th inning in Akron. A solo home run from Franmil Reyes, and then a sac fly from Chris Roller. That's the 2 runs for the RubberDucks tonight. The 1-1 pitch, and Reiser takes it a little up and in, 2-1. This game a tightly contested affair. Michalacek now lowering his ERA to 1.99, a sub-2 ERA for this right-handed reliever. The 2-1 pitch, and it's a fly ball on the infield. Now going into shallow center field. This could do it. It's in no man's land, and over his shoulder, the catch is made. Daniel Schneemann makes the catch to end the game. Bowie falls by a final score of 2-0. The Baysox are shut out for the first time in 2021. And we will head to a break and come back to wrap up this game. Blaine Knight pitched very well to start the game, but it wasn't enough, and Blaine Knight is going to take a very tough luck loss in this game. We'll be back to wrap it all up and come back after this break on the Baysox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Baysox game is attending a Bowie Baysox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Baysox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Baysox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Baysox Group Events Manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Well, for the first time in 2021, the Bowie Baysox have been shut out in a baseball game. Welcome into the Baysox post-game show. I'm Paul Fritchner, and I will take you through what we just witnessed at Canal Park in Akron as the Baysox fall by a final score of 2-0. Bowie did not score a run on 8 hits with an error. They left 10 men on base. Akron 2 runs on 5 hits with an error and 4 left on base. The solo homer from Franmil Reyes in the 4th inning was, in the end, the winning run, as Franmil Reyes hit a solo home run to right center field, and that was what ended up being the winning run. Oscar Gonzalez scored in the 7th on a sacrifice fly from Chris Roller, but that was it. That was all she wrote in the scoring column, because otherwise it was a quiet night. It was a pitcher's duel between these two teams. Both teams committed an error in the game, but otherwise it was a pretty well-played game, a very well-pitched game. I thought Blaine Knight pitched very well, maybe his best start of the year, but he gets handed a tough luck loss. He throws 5 2/3 innings, allows 1 run. It was earned. It was the home run on 2 hits with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. That is the line for Blaine Knight. And then to go through the other lines, Dionis Almengo, he threw 1 inning. He allowed 1 run on 2 hits, no walks and 2 strikeouts. Nick Vespi, an inning and a third. Vespi threw 12 pitches, 9 of them for strikes. He did not allow a run. He did not walk anybody, and he did not strike anybody out on that 1 hit. On the other side, Zach Draper, the starter for Akron, he had probably his best start of the year, 4 2/3 innings. He did not allow a run, obviously. It was a shutout on 5 hits with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. Nick Enright, his second Double-A appearance, phenomenal. 2 1/3 innings. He got the win, did not allow a run on 1 hit with no walks and 5 strikeouts. And then Nick Michalacek, he threw 2 scoreless innings with 2 hits, no walks, and 4 strikeouts in earning his 6th save of the season. So that is how things happened tonight. Tonight's game was delayed 35 minutes to start It started at 7:10 p.m. after the original 6:35 scheduled first pitch. It took 2 hours and 44 minutes to play in front of 2,226 people at Canal Park on a 73-degree night in Akron. I'll tell you, it's a lot warmer than that here. So 73 degrees up in Akron in Ohio. So that is your final score and your final totals for tonight. We'll take a break and come back after this to wrap up everything and take a look toward tomorrow as the Baysox fall tonight by a final score of 2-0.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at Baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at Baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Once again, your final score tonight from Canal Park. The Baysox losing their first shutout of the season as Akron wins it by a final score of 2-0. We'll take a quick look around the AA Northeast League. We'll take a look around the Orioles system, and then we'll get you on your way on this, what night is it? Wednesday evening here from Prince George's Stadium. So the scores around the AA Northeast League first. Binghamton beat Richmond 6-2. Erie beat Reading 3-2, which, if I go over and take a handy-dandy look at my standings here, means that Erie and Bowie are now once again tied for first place in the Southwest Division. Altoona and Hartford were suspended in the bottom of the second inning. That game was tied at 2. Somerset and Harrisburg postponed. New Hampshire and Portland postponed. A lot of rain around this league tonight. So that's your check around the league, and now let's take a quick look around the Orioles organization this evening. Delmarva beating Lynchburg 3-0. Aberdeen already beat Brooklyn 2-1, but Aberdeen lost to Brooklyn 7-6 in the first game of the doubleheader. Then Delmarva beat Lynchburg 8-6 in their first game of the doubleheader. And Charlotte beat Norfolk 7-4. So 2 doubleheaders in this organization tonight. 6 games total. Tomorrow on the mound for Bowie, it'll be Gray Fenter with his 3-2 record and 8.9 ERA. He'll be taking on Eric Mock, who has an 0-1 record and a 2.57 ERA for the Akron RubberDucks. Your final score tonight, Bowie losing it 2-0 to the Akron RubberDucks, but Bowie did out-hit Akron 8-5. The turning point in the game was the home run off the bat of Franmil Reyes. But the bright spot, Patrick Dorian did extend his hitting streak to 13 games. That's the longest of any Baysox this season. So thank you so much for spending your Wednesday evening with me. And I will see you again tomorrow. Have not gotten word from Adam on whether Adam is with me tomorrow night or Friday. But either way, whether it's Adam with us here tonight or tomorrow rather, I'll be with you for sure as the Baysox take on Akron in Game 3 of the series. Akron wins it 2-0, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Bowie Baysox Baseball has been brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. You've been listening to Bowie Baysox Baseball on the Baysox Baseball Network.